Hi, I'm Riley Oskelis, the head writer of Breaking News. You might recognize me from German propaganda circa 1943. I'm here tonight for two reasons. One, I'm kind of getting into acting, and I thought this would look good on a reel. Two, we messed up. Bad. A lot of people were surprised by the outcome of this year's election. I definitely was. So much so that I forgot that we wrote an entire episode of this show based on the premise that Hillary Rodham Clinton would win. Going through my message requests, I can see now that a lot of people tried to warn me about this. I didn't pay attention to their cries for attention because I've blocked everyone involved with breaking news on Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. What I pin is for my friends to see, not the human garbage that works on this show. Looking back, I see some folly in my ways, but mostly I'd like to blame those around me for what went wrong. To the writers, fuck you. To the crew, fuck you. To the producers, thank you for this job. I like it a lot. Lastly, to the studio audience and those watching at home, I'd like to apologize for what you're about to see. Here, as it was originally written over a month ago, is breaking news.
We did it! We have elected the first woman president. If you listen closely, you can hear 1,000 glass ceilings breaking throughout the United States, which, when you think about it, is pretty dangerous. Just under 100 years ago, women didn't even have the right to vote. And now Americans from every part of this great nation have come together to put a woman into our highest office in the land and sea. And for all of his confidence and machismo, Donald Trump lost in the largest landslide since Alaska's community vote for who is going to go to the next town over for medical supplies during the blizzard. In related news, if anyone has seen Harrison, please email alaska@yahoo.com. Now that Hillary has been voted in, I'm excited to announce my line of Madam President t-shirts. I spent the time that I could have been campaigning for her making them, but hey, it's not like this was a close one where an enthusiastic community of young people could have made all the difference. Ever since Hillary's been elected, the world has changed. Each day has been marked with unbelievable progress. Day 2, the Bloods and Crips called off a decades-old rivalry. Day 5, North and South Korea settled their differences, and now they're just the Korea. Day 13, dead polar bears are coming back to life and drinking Coke while wearing sweaters. Day 20, Bill Cosby, still a rapist, some wounds don't heal with time. We would normally do some jokes here, but the ones we came up with are literally too depressing to read. We tried them out on some monkeys like we usually do, but the monkeys died, so we're going to skip them. As mentioned before, this episode was written before the election. Had we known what was going to happen, we would have not invited our first guest, who is sure to be a real downer. Here to discuss his Hillary Clinton-themed juggling classes, please welcome Chet Sparkler. Thank you so much for coming, Chet, despite your work no longer being relevant at all. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. But can you explain what you mean by not relevant?
Well, you know Hillary lost the election.
What? Who'd she lose to? Gary Johnson? Did Jill Stein pull that comeback that we all knew was coming? That wily fox of a woman outsmarted us all.
No, Donald Trump won. He's our next president. I know, we were all shocked too, but it's been a while. How could you not have heard about
Not a rock, no, but the sweet sleep of a coma.
A coma?
Yeah, I was in a coma for a couple weeks. So you have to forgive me. This is just crazy.
Well, just take some time and let it process then, I guess.
I was really banking on Hillary to win.
We all were.
No, you don't get it. Now I have to scrap all of my Hillary-themed juggling classes. The themed classes are my livelihood.
Yeah, so this is actually the part that confuses me. I'm a firm believer that all juggling classes should be bipartisan in the first place, but I'm interested. What would your Hillary classes have looked like?
Well, naturally, I was gonna have a class for kids. The Children's Defense Fund. That was gonna be great for the little rascals and the older rascals alike. I was gonna do one that was just regular juggling, but we all wear pantsuits. And then I walk around the classroom asking, get it? You know, like the pantsuits our president wears? And one of my favorites was going to be the Tim Kaine juggling class, where we were gonna learn how to...
Juggle canes?
Exactly. Yes. Wow, you're so good. Juggling canes. While respecting our growing Spanish-speaking populace. Anyway, it's all gone now. I wish it was 2008 again. Such a simpler time. Even the housing bubble bursts had a certain charm about it. Gosh, I remember how when President Obama was elected, I taught this juggling class in which we learned how to juggle change. We were so optimistic. Now what do we have? We have nothing, Miguel.
Well, I would love to cheer you up, Chet, but I'm feeling pretty down myself.
Well, has anything good happened in the past couple weeks? I've been unconscious. I'm a big Ron Howard fan, and Inferno, the third Da Vinci Code movie, was supposed to come out. Please don't tell me it got delayed.
Didn't get delayed.
Thank God.
But it was awful and it bombed at the box office.
God damn it! Did David Koepp write it?
Well, I don't know.
Michael! Did David Koepp write
I
it?
have no idea if David Koepp wrote Inferno.
Well, I'm still gonna see it. But that sucks. I didn't get I guess I get what I deserve.
What do you mean by deserve?
About a month ago, I wished to God that I wouldn't have to go to school the next day. That night, I fell into a deep coma.
Did you say school?
See, Miguel, I'm 15, 15 años. Of course I go to school, even though I hate it.
You're 15. What were you doing in 2008 juggling change?
My very best, Miguel. My very best.
Okay, I guess. Do you want to just show us some of your juggling while you're here then?
I don't think I'm emotionally ready, Michael. Usually juggling helps me cope, but today, I think I'll hit the bottle instead.
Just try your best. And also don't drink because you're only 15.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Chet. Is there anything that has making you feel good recently? Anything good happening in life?
Thanksgiving was fun.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Any traditions?
Well, my family gets 2 turkeys.
2 turkeys? That sounds pretty fun.
Yeah, and I juggle them both. The whole family watches me as I entertain them all.
All right, that sounds great.
Oh, God.
What happened? I thought we were back to happy, Chet.
I just realized, Miguel, I have a few gay family members, and my mom's side is Hispanic. We might not have another Thanksgiving dinner.
Don't say that. I'm sure you'll be fine, Chet.
Easy for you to say, white man. This whole show is an insensitive mess. Why wouldn't you rewrite it after Hillary lost? You have so much time.
Yeah, but you know, it's final month, so it's so difficult, you know,
Don't you say it.
to juggle our schedules.
No!
Chet Sparkler, everybody. Well, folks, it's time for a commercial break. Before we go, though, it's that time of year that I know we all hate, but we just got to get through it. That's right, it's the Emerson Channel's annual pledge drive. If you enjoy Emerson Channel shows like Good Morning America, but with college students, Food Network, but with college students, or Weekend Update, but with Michael Kiaunis, please consider giving. Just $20 keeps one Malaysian child watching the Emerson Channel and inflating our ratings for 3 whole weeks. So please, donate today.
Welcome back, Emersonians. I'm Peyton Lewis, the host of the Evie-nominated and Evie-losing show, Common Agenda. Last season, we may have had a midlife crisis, but this summer we really found ourselves. After some deep soul-searching and some long nights mourning our defeat, We're back here for another season of the saltiest content and shenanigans on the Emerson channel. This season we'll dive deep into Emerson's favorite subcultures, film bros, hipsters, and other white boys with brown hair. Turn us on Monday evenings at 8:30 on the Emerson channel.
Guys, I cannot have any more ramen.
Yeah, this food is really disgusting.
These are herbal cough drops.
Well, they're better than nothing.
I have some fruit if you guys want.
Those are Skittles.
Just trying my best.
Well, maybe we can just go to the DH.
What?
Oh my god, that stuff is prison food.
Well, do you have any other ideas?
Well, I'm like starving, so like we have to do something.
Did someone say something? Hi kids, Kitchen Man here. Did you know you can tune into Emerson Channel Called Kitchen for great dorm-friendly, budget-friendly recipes?
Okay, but like what if I need to go out to brunch with my girls?
Try Taste of Boston, where we profile great local restaurants in the Boston area.
What if I only want to eat competitive chef's food?
Tune in to Sliced, our brand new competitive cooking show.
I want to watch College Kitchen.
But wait! We are College Kitchen!
Welcome back. For this next segment, we sent our very own Hollis Westling to see how excited the people of Boston are over Hillary's victory.
Hello, Hollis here. I'm in the cold winds of Boston talking to people about the last election. So what do you have to say about it? Oh, thank you. Oh, me too. Oh, me too. Hillary Clinton. Yes. She won. She did win. In our hearts. She won the popular vote. So Hillary Clinton won that, am I right?
Yes. What? No, she didn't win.
I don't know if that's true. Huh? This guy's skateboarding with a bunch of cameras. What's that like?
It's really fun and really exciting.
So how about that election, am I right? Me too. So TBT to that election, Hillary won, right?
No.
What do you have to say about the election, Squirrel?
Yeah, I still can't believe that really happened.
Right? First female president. A little context. I've been in a coma for the last 3 months. I just assumed Hillary won.
Yeah, me too.
Cool.
She lost.
I don't. Well, so listen. We didn't really have time for rewrites. We kind of assumed
She would lose.
No, hey, Hillary won the election, am I right?
Yeah, I totally voted for her. Super excited about it. Everyone in Boston knows it's true. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, she won.
Yeah,
That's all you need to know.
it's true.
You know, I just feel that she was not worthy of the office.
Yeah, but now there was the racist circus peanut.
There's also the fake news.
Oh, true. I need to leave. These guys are. They're gonna attack me. Oh no! So, that election, am I right? Hillary won that for sure. Woo!
Maybe in a different universe, Hillary is our president.
I want to be in that one. Do you guys think that Donald Trump looks like a circus peanut but more racist?
Yes.
I like his hair.
Oh, I do not. Well, I'm gonna disagree with you on that one, sir.
I like his hair.
I like your hat, though.
Thank you.
Can we get a selfie together?
Yes, we
like
can.
a giant, like
Yes.
this kind of selfie.
Let's
you
do
guys
it.
are in on this too.
Are you ready, guys? We'll record it.
Emerson.
Wow, what a fun, cold time. I told people Hillary Clinton won, and they told me I was wrong. One lady told me Hillary Clinton was bad. I was uncomfortable. I'm cold. Thanks for watching this part of the show. Do you guys want to go get hot chocolate? Thank God. Okay, we're gonna go get hot chocolate. Have fun with the rest of your boring show. Just kidding, I really enjoy it. I love you, Michael.
Thanks, Hollis. I love you too. In order to commemorate the historic victory of Hillary Clinton, we are proud to introduce Charlotte Peabody, a 114-year-old woman who was born before women had the right to vote and is now see a woman be elected president.
Riley, don't make me do this.
Get out there, Jacob. You gotta take one for the team.
But... Michael, I really don't want to do this.
Jacob, we really need to get through this. Riley says we have a lot of time to fill this week.
It's just that this feels really inappropriate.
Listen, we spent a lot of money on the costume and makeup.
I know, but this just feels
Let's
wrong.
just get it over with.
Okay. Susan B. Anthony, Rosa Parks, Hillary Clinton. These names will go down in history as a testament to the strength of women to overcome the shackles of patriarchy. I really don't feel comfortable.
Just keep going.
Though it might be hard to believe, when I was a girl, a woman couldn't even vote, let alone win a presidential election. Things sure are different now.
Okay, this is pretty rough.
Yeah, I know. I love to mock the elderly, but I just feel really bad about this.
Listen, I know it's bad, but we're really short, so do you think you could just get one more minute out of this?
I really don't want to. Okay. I guess so, but after that, I'm done.
Start the clock.
Not only is this a beacon of progress that women have already made, just think of what is in store for the next 4, dare I say 8 years with a opponent for women's rights in the White House. Come on. Women such as myself can rest easy knowing that the American people didn't elect a man with a history of sexual assault to the highest office in the United States government. No longer will hardworking women such as myself, who clearly lose out to their male counterparts.
You know, it's kind of ironic considering that you're a man.
I'm aware, Michael.
Right.
Can I go now?
Jacob, you know we're really short on material this week.
No.
Well, if there's any way you could kill more time, that'd be...
No.
Jacob, didn't you write a song?
No.
You know, but at rehearsal you did have a song.
I don't want to do the song, Michael.
Here to perform her song.
Please.
Here to perform her song, We Did It. The 114-year-old woman who was born before women had the right to vote and has now lived to see a woman be elected president, Charlotte Peabody, everybody.
We did it. We did it.
Don't clap.
We did it. Me and you. Sexism died. Now I can too. We did it. Me and you. Everybody! We did it. We did it. We did it. Me and you. Sexism died. Now I can too.
Thanks, Jacob. You filled up the time. The 114-year-old woman who was born before women had the right to vote has now lived to see a woman be elected president, Charlotte Peabody, everybody. It's time for another commercial break, but please, everyone, don't forget to call in and donate just $1, $5, or $10,000. Years of filling up our commercial slots with advertisements for our own content has left us deeply in the red, and we need your help to help turn things around. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Aaron Kinigsberg, host of EIV's The Dish. Tune in every Friday for your chance to see what kind of bow tie I pulled out of my closet today.
Maggie, oh my God, I do it every week. I
No,
told you this is the one
but we
I
talked
didn't
about
want
this.
responsibility.
Okay. I need to pick my wedgie.
Oh my God, look, they got us slushies. Oh my God, we're here.
He's queer.
Now get used to it. Come on, give me my mic. Mic me. Hi, I'm Christian Mudrick.
And I'm Maggie Morlap.
And you're watching Real Reactions.
On the Emerson channel.
Welcome back. I think that's all the time we have for the show. I know it was a bummer and pretty short, but... What? Oh, right now. Okay, please welcome our surprise guest.
Please, just fire him. I don't care if his wife's on life support. Wait, they were on the rocks anyway. I don't care.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do your little comedy intro so we can talk.
Please welcome the president of the Emerson channel, Lauren Moskowitz.
Hi. I'm not happy to be here. Do I have to say I'm happy to be here? I'm not.
You don't.
Okay, enough small talk, Michael Kiaunis. Let's get down to business.
Is that stagehand over there crying?
Probably. Anyway, I scheduled this meeting to discuss your TV program, Breaking News. Frankly, it's a mess, especially this episode.
You're part of this episode.
Yeah, and you shouldn't be allowing that. It's a good thing I'm about to retool it.
I'm a little lost.
Let's talk numbers. This show tests well with audiences aged 19 to 19, friends of people who work on the show, and Malcolm.
People named Malcolm?
Nope, just one guy named Malcolm. He's 7% of your viewers. It's a small group of people, Michael.
I'm sorry if I'm being rude, but what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? I'm
Yes.
firing you. I'm ending the show, finally.
Why?
Have you seen this episode, Michael? The election was 3 weeks ago, and you just spent 20 minutes pretending you didn't even know that it happened.
Well, we didn't have time to
You really think this is cute, Michael? You want to have a fun, silly time with this. This is a news show. You can't just pretend the news didn't happen.
Listen, satire is really hard. We didn't want to approach it the wrong way.
So let's not approach it at all? Oh, grow up, Michael. When I hit a guy with my car, did I cover my ears and pretend it didn't happen? No. I laughed, slid the cop a 20, and made my 2 o'clock with time to spare.
Look, Donald Trump's presidency is a serious issue. We didn't want to make light of it.
Skirting around it like this is making light of it. Why don't you talk about how he appointed a white nationalist as chief of staff?
It's so scary.
Then use it. Have, like, I don't know, a wacky Jew come on the show and complain about him. Isn't that most of your writers anyway?
Well, we wanted to approach this in a tasteful way and didn't know how else to do it.
You understand what's going down right now, right? People want to know their voices are being heard. And if they're watching this show, then yeah, they also want to laugh.
All right, well, that's actually a really good point.
All right, bring me the person who wrote this. Show me who thought this would be a good idea.
Hey, Riley, come on out here, Riley. This is Riley.
Yeah, a white guy. No, that makes sense. Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. Tell me your name. No, actually, no, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
It's Riley.
Yeah, go back to doing your goofy stuff. All right? People like your dick jokes for some reason.
Well, this was actually a concept episode.
Hey, here's a concept for you. Not everything has to be a super unique hot take. Add your voice to the crowd. There are worse things to do.
Here at Emerson, we like to mix things.
Stop! Listen, when I hit that boy with my car...
You already told us about that.
This is a different time, Michael. That time it was a man. This time it was a boy. Get it through your puny head.
What's your point?
My point is, Trump just won, and you started this episode off with yourself acting all cute. Listen, if you want to masturbate all over yourself, go into an empty movie screening of Inferno.
You know, Riley, she's got a good point. You did spend 2 hours in the makeup room making sure your cheekbones were perfectly contoured.
Yeah, they aren't, by the way.
Whatever. If we do the show your way, can we keep it on the air?
Fine. You do still have the Malcolm demographic cornered. And I suppose I can see how some people would find Michael's tiny, limp body attractive. Well, just cancel EIV News instead. Get out of here!
I still have to finish the show.
It's seriously not over yet? Fine.
Lauren Moskowitz, everyone. Well, I was supposed to say. We'll be right back. We're not going to a break. Nope. Nope, please don't. All right, for the last portion of the show, apparently some of our writers met in secret and wrote some relevant jokes. They've asked to remain anonymous so as to avoid having to see or talk to Riley ever again. There's been a lot of controversy over Donald Trump's cabinet choices over the past few weeks, so I thought I'd show the Donald how it's done by sharing my cabinet dream team. For Secretary of the State, I'm going to go with Chelsea Clinton. I've been watching a lot of Game of Thrones recently, and I just think things should stay in the family. For Secretary of the Treasury, Scrooge McDuck from DuckTales. I know what you're thinking. That man's too stingy. But I think that type of fiscal conservatism is exactly what this country needs. Plus, have you seen the giant pile of gold he jumps into? That man knows a thing or two about literal treasure. For Secretary of Defense, I choose my older sister, Michaela, because she's always looked out for me. I know it's hard to believe, but I was bullied in middle school. My Attorney General pick is Johnny Cochran, the lawyer who got OJ off. Although, I hear he's dead, so I might have to go with Saul Goodman from Breaking Bad. For Secretary of the Interior, I'm going to say whoever runs the National Geographic. I feel like they know what's going on with nature and stuff. I'm going to appoint myself as Secretary of Agriculture because my Farmville score is off the charts, and I imagine that that's the same exact principle as real agriculture. The Secretary of Transportation is probably going to be Vladimir, my Uber driver from last weekend. He got me from East Boston to downtown in 8 minutes flat, which, for those of you unfamiliar with the area, is hella impressive. Secretary of Education, Bill Nye. I don't need to explain this one. Moving on. Our current Secretary of Homeland Security is Jay Johnson, spelled J-E-H, and I say we keep him. That's a great name. My Chief of Staff would also be Reince Priebus only because I'd want to make a bunch of Reince puns. Like, I would say, hey, Priebus, remember to rinse your hands? My Secretary of Labor is the kid who sits behind me in class who doesn't cover his mouth when he sneezes. I don't know what the Secretary of Labor does, but I assume that they are worked to the bone, and I want to see that guy suffer. As you can see from my cabinet appointees, I don't know much about politics. Even still, I think my picks are more valid than a white nationalist as chief strategist, and a man who thinks the worst thing about the KKK is that they smoke weed for Attorney General. Oh, that's right, we snuck in a little political commentary there at the end. That's it for this episode of Breaking News. I'm Michael Kiaunis. Until next time, this is Michael Kiaunis signing off.